Today is April 28th, and I'm Derek O'Shea, and this is the Derek O'Shea Show. Biden will pitch his $1.8 trillion plan that includes free universal pre-K, 2 years paid college tuition, 12 weeks of family leave, where does that come from, and extended tax cuts for low and middle income workers in his first, and I repeat, his first address to Congress tonight. It's only, April 28th? No biggie. Totally normal. So that's happening tonight. More stuff is coming out as more people leak. They're like, I just want to tell everyone what's going on. And also, hey, I'm doing a live stream, watch along with it tonight on my YouTube page and Twitch and Twitter. Find me on there, join me, and chat along with me as we watch the unveiling of more money being spent. Border Patrol chief is resisting Biden's I can't comply with his demands for using non-legal terms. And this is all coming from a memo sent to him saying the memo orders immigration officials to make changes in rhetoric such as substituting non-citizen for or migrant for alien, undocumented, or illegal, and integration for assimilation. I'm not stupid. I'm just not very bright. I'm not ugly. I'm just not very fun to look at. Biden, Ashley Abbott, lawyer, talks plans to sue Capitol Police. A double standard at work, saying a double standards at work and politics have everything to do with it. Of course. An unarmed person was shot by a cop and no media outrage anywhere. And I mean anywhere. I don't even see it on Fox. So it should be pretty... except for here, the Derek O'Shea Show. ESPN's first take commentator, Max Kellerman. I cannot stand that guy. I hate him with a passion. Shout out to Max. Love your work. Refers to the NFL draft this year, insinuating that NFL owners might have a racist perspective on drafting quarterbacks. Telling co-host Stephen A. Smith, Stephen A. is like his black friend. He's like, hey, I just want you to know I'm for you, okay? And I'll say anything that is, even if it's stupid, to make you like me. Tells his co-host Stephen A. Smith, my antennas are up when I notice 1, 2, and 3 this year. White guy, white guy, white guy. Disgusting. Max, I watched the NBA draft the other day. Black guy, black guy, black guy. My antennas are up. God, shut up, man. God, it's just like, we just looking to race bait. Just like, we need more viewers for this show. How can we say something stupid? Oh, go woke, go broke. Politics are in everything. You can't watch an ESPN show without getting a little politics in it. You can't just talk about sports anymore. That's too much. That's too exciting. That's too normal. And more people will enjoy that. No. This is our platform, and we need you to hear what we think. Max, I think you're a dumb commentator. You're okay on the NBA, but everything else, you don't know what you're talking about. But Republican Texas Agriculture Commissioner Sid Miller sued the Biden administration on Monday for alleged discrimination against white farmers. The lawsuit says the $1.9 trillion American Rescue Plan passed by Congress last month includes provisions for the forgiveness of loans to socially disadvantaged farmers or ranchers up to 120% of the value of their loan, the report outlined. It claims that other federal laws limit help for white farmers and ranchers, including the Agriculture Department being required to give preference to grant applications filed by socially disadvantaged farmers or ranchers. Shut up, white people. God, it's not your time anymore. This honestly... yeah. Democrats love segregation. They love it. Hey, no problems with that. Just aligning with their old KKK values. Biden cuts reporters' question short. Yesterday, while talking about masks, saying, I'm really gonna be in trouble. Biden, by who? You're the president. You mean President Harris is going to be mad at you? Like, what the heck? Yeah. Welcome to what Trump had to do, but Trump withstood it all the time. No, wrong. MSNBC's, you might have liked what he said all the time, but he took questions. MSNBC's Joy Reid admits to double masking while jogging, even though she's freaking vaccinated. You're not wearing one mask, you're wearing two masks while jogging outside. And you're telling me this isn't a cult. Because why? Why? You're by yourself, you're outside, you're running. Usually when I go for a run outside, I try to find somebody and I run next to them. I run right behind them and I breathe onto them the whole time. That's my style, okay? I probably should wear a mask then because that's disgusting. God, why? These people are nuts, okay? I love my gym right now because people aren't really wearing masks anymore and we all like look at each other like, is this cool, bro? Is this happening? This is happening, right? How dangerous. How dare you? The Talk ratings, the show The Talk, ratings are plummeted as it becomes the lowest rated daytime program, that should be an Emmy right there, program following Sharon Osbourne's dramatic exit. Who watches The Talk? Apparently a bunch of conservatives, because, good Lord. I think I've seen that show for like 5 seconds. Shout out if you used to watch that show and don't watch anymore. Trump had a little moment and tearing into the politically correct and boring Oscars. Politically correct and totally boring Oscars for promoting the Democrats and calls for the name change and demands they bring back a great host after record low TV. Okay, I watched it. It was terrible. The host was terrible. She was boring. Questlove was DJing. He's boring. He's got no energy. It's just I just felt like all of life was sucked out of you, and I even stopped watching it, which I've never done, because I like to find out what's going on in culture because these people are stupid and they talk. So I want to know what they think because they'll push it in the movies the next year. The first juror in the Derek Chauvin trial to speak out, Brandon Mitchell reveals that he had to watch the video of George Floyd dying multiple times a day, and only one jury member needed convincing at the end. So not everyone was completely okay with it. He said it felt like every day was a funeral, and he said they deliberated for about 4 hours before finding Chauvin's guilty. But he felt like it should have been 20 minutes. I'll probably tell you how that little jury deliberation went down. There was probably a few people who were unsure, and everyone else were probably screaming at them like, "How could you not see this? Oh my gosh!" And I bet those juries feared for their lives because, of course, this Brandon Mitchell had to take time in his life to be like, "Hey, the spotlight's on me now. I'm gonna write a book." Department of Louisville, Kentucky is struggling to recruit new cops as murders rise to 75% and shootings rocket to 84% in wake of Breonna Taylor's killings. More than 230 cops have left Louisville Metro Police Department since 2020. 230 cops. That's a ton. Honestly, if you're a cop in some of these big cities, I don't understand why you would stay. If you are a seasoned veteran, after watching, they don't have your back. And even if you're in the right, they don't like come out for you and say, "Hey, that was a good thing." Like, why would you put your life in danger for that? I don't know. More power to you. James Carville, which all my younger listeners, including myself, really, are like, James Carville, who's that? Who helped engineer Bill Clinton's 1992 win, warns Democrats to stop tweeting about abolishing the police and start speaking like normal people. James, they aren't. You might be a logical thinking liberal, and those are hard to find. You guys are like unicorns in a forest. But you're not normal, okay? Elizabeth City, North Carolina, roads closed ahead of Andrew Brown's Jr.'s body cam court hearing today. Because that's what we do. We lose our minds before we have all the facts. Will there ever be such thing as a fair trial as we continue to release these body cams? Because I don't think so. 100 million Spotify podcast star Joe Rogan tells the millions of listeners not to get vaccinated if they are young and healthy. Joe, how dare you? The celebrity goes against every celebrity and just, he's on a podcast. What do you think a podcast is for? You're supposed to talk about stuff. And also, here's the fun thing about podcasts, including my own. Sometimes podcasters say stuff, you don't have to agree with them. You can just say, oh, that's Joe Rogan talking. I'm still going to get vaccinated because I want to. Or you're like, maybe you're listening thinking, oh, I'm not going to get vaccinated. I am going to get vaccinated because I want to, or I'm not going to get vaccinated because I want to. Oh, Joe Rogan thinks that too? That's interesting. So we think the same. Like, there's no such thing as opinion anymore. You just have to follow the herd. And if you're against the herd, you're a problem, and we need to shut you down. So they've been trying to get rid of Joe for a long time. Former Obama White House advisor Seth Andrew arrested for allegedly stealing over $200,000 from charter schools he founded. If that doesn't sound like a good old politician, I don't know what does, because here's a little for you and a little for me. How did I become a millionaire from coming from nothing? I have no idea. Just look at me and Joe Biden. We're doing just great. How did we get all our money? I don't know. Wink, wink. Preliminary, a 6.0 earthquake strikes 10 kilometers in India yesterday. That's scary. India is getting rocked right now in COVID and now earthquakes. It's like, gotta feel bad for them. U.S. Justice Department quietly ends Trump-era limits on grants to sanctuary cities that refuse to cooperate with federal immigration authorities. Just a little quiet under the thing. You know, that's what they do best. That's why you're not seeing much news anymore, is because they're doing stuff they don't want you to know. Knife man attacks kindergarten in China. 16 kids and 2 teachers are reportedly injured. Suspect is currently detained. That is freaking insane. 16 kids? God, that makes me so angry. It generally makes me so angry. A freaking knife man. Ban all knives. Man busted at JFK with 35 live finches stuffed inside hair curlers, and they were all over his body. Finches are like $15 a pop. God, those poor little finches. In today's history, in 1945, Benito Mussolini. Ay, Benito Mussolini. Sorry, I'm Italian. I can do that. I'm just kidding. And his mistress, Clara Patacci, are shot by Italian partisans who have captured the couple as they attempt to flee to Switzerland. You align with Hitler, you die like Hitler, man. Or did Hitler die? Or did he escape to Argentina? The conspiracy goes on. Is he even dead? I hope you guys are having a fantastic day on this Wednesday. Again, I will be live streaming on YouTube and Twitch tonight of Joe Biden's little talk to Congress. We'll see how that goes, and we'll be critiquing it. Come online, chat with me, hang out with me, have a good time with me. I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, find me on YouTube, type in The Derek O'Shea Show, and be a part of the community. Make sure you subscribe, like, and comment below, because as always, on these videos, if you're watching videos or however you're listening and watching, comment below, even if it's something stupid, because it's the only thing the algorithm that bumps up videos to the algorithm. It's the same way as like sharing. I put it on the same platform. But continue to share this news with anyone and everyone you know. It's the only way we will grow as a platform. I put it on you, and I put it on myself to continue to do so. I hope you guys enjoy it as much as I enjoy doing it. Have a great day. And I hope I see a lot of you tonight. If not, I'll see you on the next episode of The Derek O'Shea Show.